just made it to Sicily for the first time, and we will be in Italy for 17 days. We're starting with a train trip through Sicily onto Calabria, ending in Naples. Then we'll be hopping across the country to Bari and making our way through Puglia.
There will be tons of food, tons of sights, and I'm sure an enormous amount of wine. So follow along. Number one rule of any vacation is that the vacation doesn't start until you've had your first meal. Saluti.
Saluti.
Pasta alla norma. Delicious.
Buongiorno, professor.
Delicious.
We're in the Santa Sita Church. It was €3 entrance. It is beautiful. Everything is 3D on the walls. It's just feels like it's coming at you. It's really cool. There's this back room, but we can't figure out what it's for. So, but it's beautiful. I mean, honestly, did you come to Sicily if you didn't get the White Lotus ceramic heads? No.
Tonight, we're taking part in one of our favorite activities, eating.
We are doing a Sicilian food tour, so we are trying 7 dishes, probably more. We're drinking, we're eating. It's gonna be a whole night. We're excited. First off, we're trying some Sicilian wine. It's delicious.
And we got a bruschetta with swordfish eggs. It's like sandy, but really tasty. It's like salty, like fish, like cured fish. Definitely different though.
So the next dish is a caponata, which is a typical Sicilian appetizer for lunch, dinner, pretty much anything. And it's usually just mixed vegetables.
The name comes from the French.
It has a really rich tomato sauce, capers, eggplant. It's really good. La Vucciria.
Look at these breads.
Till the very end of the square.
We have a local sweet wine from Marsala.
Okay, so.
It tastes like a port wine, honestly.
Tastes like your parents' wine. Tastes like your dad's wine.
Right? I was trying to try it again to see if I could get a different taste, but I keep getting dance with my dad's wine.
Pizza time. White pizza, anchovies, breadcrumbs. This is amazing. Better than any pizza I've ever made.
Okay. If you want to start with the onions.
Alright, this is a chickpea flour pancake. We got a potato fried mashed potato. Top 5 potato I ever had in my life. Potato and potato and mint. Delicious. Delicious. 10 out of 10. Amazing.
Exactly.
So
You're about to try spleen and lung.
I mean, it's not. I feel like I've eaten worse on this trip. I'm only nervous because everyone else is nervous.
Yeah, we're sharing.
We ate worse in Bangkok. Okay? Here it is. Here's the spleen. Where'd you go? There's like a mushroom. A beefy mushroom. It's just like plant-based meat. That's what it tastes like. But tasty. I mean, I'm still eating. Would recommend. I need a beer for that though.
I'm about to share this beer with him, and his breath stinks like mushrooms or something. I don't even know what it smells like after that, but it's nasty. I don't even know. I might as well have eaten it after sharing this, so like, honestly, whatever. No, oh my god.
We're eating a rabbitsa. It's a piece of bread almost with a ragu sauce inside of it. Banging, we'll see. It's like a calzone, but a little nicer and like fluffier. Do you eat any more?
Yeah.
You're sick.
Just hungry. So we have a cinnamon and jasmine, which is just absolutely unreal. I mean, cinnamon tastes so fresh. And then I got a pistachio and vanilla with some caramel, nuts, and chocolate. So good.
Alright, day 2 in Palermo. We have a busy schedule. We're gonna do a palace, we're gonna check out a market, and then I'm going to eat so much food.
How much can one eat in one day?
But first, we're gonna go to a market and check out some of the local produce and food.
Mercado del Capo.
They say the best time to come to these markets in the morning. You can see the fresh fish, the fresh meat, all the vegetables. Highly recommend.
Yeah, I agree. Got all of these fresh herbs. Oh my gosh, it makes me wish we had like an Airbnb and we were here for a month and we could cook. This morning we are visiting the Palazzo dei Normanni, which is one of the oldest royal palaces in Europe. So we're gonna tour the grounds. We are in the chapel in the royal palace, and it is insane. The level of detail is like nothing I've ever seen. I think the thing to remember also is that this was someone's personal chapel, not a public, and this is what it looks like.
I'm trying to arrive at the party in one of these carriages.
Right?
Such a move, wouldn't it?
One of the carriages. We're exploring the royal residences, and honestly, I don't know if I would live in this room. There's a lot of little cupids on these paintings. I don't know, but it's really nice.
Now we're in the Royal Gardens, and there's plants from all around the world. America, North America, South America, Japan, Australia. Alex, where are these from?
Mexico, Madagascar, Central America, North America. I can't see that one.
What are these things right here above your head?
A little pine cone.
What do the pine cones mean?
I think they're supposed to mean good luck.
And?
Fertility.
Get away from the pine cone. Get away.
You know, I think they use the royal residences today for government purposes, so it was kind of a bummer. You know, you're expecting like they do it at Versailles or something where it's all set up like it was back in the day, but it's not like that. But still, it's really pretty. It's worth seeing.
All right, so we just checked out the palace, and we loved the palace. But yeah, next we're gonna go check out the chapel, but it's a little too pricey for our liking.
Food. Food is more important.
We gotta show you the food content.
Okay, we are outside the Palermo Cathedral. Unfortunately, we won't be going in, but just to share some facts. So it was first erected in 1185 and is dedicated to the Assumption of the Virgin Mary. But it is characterized most by the different styles due to its many alterations and additions over time.
It's probably one of the biggest cathedrals I've ever seen. And again, like there's so much ornate detail everywhere.
I think it's really cool. Also, you can walk along the roof and just the many different heights of the cathedral. So I think that's pretty cool. You probably have some cool views of the town, but yeah.
But now, it's time for some food. Next up, Mercado de Ballaro. I'm gonna go get some cheap eats and hopefully get some tasty food.
Yes, we're on a mission. We're gonna do a party. I mean, it is Saturday.
It's absolute madness here. But the first stop of the day, some bruschetta, some calamari. Oh yes! All so fresh. Bruschetta? That was so good, the calamari. Oh my god. This is heaven. Garlic, love. Tomatoes are beautiful. Amazing. Stop number 2, an arancina. Arancina, so they say arancina because it's a female. And it's very controversial here. So this one has mozzarella and prosciutto in it. It's very good. That's not what I thought it was just like. Very good though. Like, you can see the side? The yellow rice. Cheesy, delicious.
It's giving me mac and cheese ball. So this isn't just in Italy. Italian cookies have a chokehold on me, even in New York City. So I, of course, had to try a bunch. So it's like a shortbread cookie with sugar on top and then a little jam. Oh my god, it tastes better in Italy. I couldn't just have one. So now for the chocolate. It's like a really rich chocolate, not like that fake shit you get sometimes in the US. This is a cookie.
Stop shitting on the US. It's a good place to live. Alright, we gotta find a drink now.
We are at Mangia in Venice. Got recommended by our Airbnb host, so it's a great local spot.
So one of the delicacies in Palermo is onion wrapped bacon. The fact that no one makes this in America is criminal. This thing is so simple yet so delicious. What's for dinner for you?
It's traditional spaghetti meatballs. Spaghetti tastes like perfectly al dente. Definitely tastes homemade. And then the sauce, you can taste all the herbs. It's just so flavorful, not just basic tomatoes. So I'm here for it.
No, people want to know what the meatballs taste like.
Oh, we haven't gotten to the meatballs. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It tastes like almost like a chicken broth. Like it tastes like that foamy. Like that's the finish. It's so good, so flavorful. Love it. It is Saturday night in Palermo, and it is madness. Packed everywhere. Streets are closed. Just people.
Everyone has a drink. It's beautiful out here.
So, since we are in Sicily, we got a griot, which is the variety that is most common in Sicily for white wines, and it is delicious.
It's saluti.
Saluti. It's really cool, just fun, lively city, but full of so much history, so much beautiful architecture, and you can't forget the food. The food is...
I've been
wearing a sweatshirt like this because I wore my sweatshirt like this. And now he looks like the kind of person that drinks wine in his library room.
I've been cosplaying as a Massachusetts vacationer in Italy. Time to wake up. No. All right. Let's get up. Okay. Before we start our first road trip, I have to say Alex's favorite phrase. But first, coffee. somehow the train sold out. I've never been on a train in Italy that's ever sold out. And there was one ticket left, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with one ticket? But now we're stuck here. It's not a bad place to be stuck for 4 hours. So now we're gonna figure out what we can do in Palermo for 4 hours.
It's kind of a bummer because we're gonna miss so much time in Capo because we only have one night, so.
We're only there for now 18 hours. Not every day's perfect, so can't win them all. Because we missed our train, I think it's time for us to get some pizza. A true Sicilian slice.
Let's do it. We're at Biga and we're gonna give their pizza a try.
As a pizza guy, a lot of people don't know this, but I make a lot of pizzas in New York. And so I'm gonna try my first pizza in Italy. Holy cow. Holy shit. I'm just like, the prosciutto is beautiful, the cheese is amazing, so like fresh and creamy. This is out as well.
Okay, so this one, it has tomato sauce, anchovies, roasted tomatoes, olives, and a little mozzarella. So, honestly, if you told me like Sicily in a pizza, like this is what I would think. Like, you get the freshness of tomato, you get the seafood that Sicily is known for, you get the cheese, it's perfect.
My belief is that all good pizza starts with one thing: good crust and good dough. In this place, this dough is next level. Right, Alex?
So tasty. It's like the perfect amount of soft but chewy. Just ate that in 10 minutes. So good. If you're in Palermo, you have to come to Biga, get the pizza. It's 10 out of 10.
All right, my friends.
Okay, we went to Cappadonia Gelati. It's supposed to be the best gelato in town. So creamy. We got a cafe and a stracciatella. Perfect combo.
You can tell that since we had a bad morning, we had to make it better by just eating all the Italian foods.
So good. Perfect combo. Also, have you ever seen anything happier than Zachary in Italy with a gelato?